Being able to find an inspirational image on the internet is a really great skill to have for anybody, honestly, but especially if you feel like you have a hard time coming up with a cool idea in the first place. So to find an inspirational image and save it so that you can use it, you would open a browser, and I'm going to use Google Chrome, and type in a keyword that you think will pull up some visual results of what you're looking for. So I'm going to say, well, I've seen something with kind of a cool glow effect, and I want to learn how to do that. So I'm going to type in glow effect and hit enter. Now the first things that'll pop up are usually a couple of images results, and then maybe a video or two, and then some websites. But really all I need at this point is images. Google has a line of options here at the top, and I'm going to click on images. That way it will just show me images. Now at the top of here, it gives me options to see specific categories. So this is a glowy circle, or Illustrator glowy, or light glowy. So maybe I was being more specific, like I wanted to learn how to do the effect of glowy lights on my photographs. So I've clicked on that. When you find an image that you like the look of and you want to begin with that as an inspiration, then all you need to do is click on it once, wait for the image to pull up, and then save that image off to a folder that I would recommend calling Inspirational Images. So you can right click or control click if you're on a Mac and choose Save Image As. And this will let you save this image to somewhere on your computer. Now I have a folder called Inspiration Images, and I like to keep things that I see that I go, oh, that's a cool look, I'd like to do that look on one of my own photos or graphics. So that's why I'll save these. So save that photo, and you can go on to find however many you want. A couple of tricks that you can try to either narrow your search. Let's say I want to have lightning glow, and I don't want to have just glow or just lightning things show up, so I only want a picture to show up if it has been tagged with both the word lightning and the word glow. You can put quotation marks around the words that you're searching for, and then push enter, and everything that comes up should have some sort of relation to the words lightning and glow. So this is a lot more specific than just looking for something that was glowy. So here's a fairly cool image. I like the way it's reflecting this cool sort of horizon glow. So I'm going to save that again by control clicking or right clicking and choosing Save Image As from the drop down. It's saving to my Inspiration Images folder, and save. That's how to conduct a general image search when you're looking for inspiration. If you would like to check these out on our website, there are some resource pages. Now if you hover over the resource page at the top, there'll be some drop downs. Those are specific resources, but general list resources, if you just click on the top button, these will pop up, and there's actually one in here called Inspiration. If I click on that page, it will take me to a few links to websites that tend to host multiple artists and forums where people can post many different ideas or cool things. Some of the really common ones are DeviantArt. Once you hit this website, you could again type in the search bar something such as glow effect and see what comes up. This might actually have some tutorials for you and could be quite useful. On this inspiration page, I've tried to list under several different categories. So I've got some for typography, if you're looking specifically for photography or typography, or infographics, illustration. There's a whole bunch of cool places out there to take a look at. If you are looking specifically for something like photo editing, again, or photo effects, again, probably just a generic web search will do you pretty good. You type it in and then click on images and see what comes up. Now, if you see something that you really like the look of, if it came up with the tag of photo effects, it's quite likely it comes from a website that either sells that effect or will teach you how to do it. So on Google, if I click on that image, I have a couple of options. I can either view the image just by itself, or I can click on the Visit Page button and see where that was. So Photo Effects, free online, Photo Effects, try it now. Looks like some of these are free, and my guess would be some of them are purchasable, and that's how you would go to the website of wherever you found this photo. Whenever you're looking for inspiration photos, there's no need to regard copyright. These are not things that you will be claiming as your own work. You are acknowledging that they belong to somebody else and that you are simply using them to give you an idea to start with. And you can find inspiration for, say you're doing a graduation announcement. You can find inspiration for graduation announcement in furniture design, for pity's sake. So let's go up to, let me say architecture. But I can't spell it right. Oh, look at that, I did. And I could, for example, look at this picture and say, I really like the colors in the glass on this image, and I would like to use that as inspiration for this graduation announcement that I'm going to put together. If you have a specific purpose when you find an image, when you save it, you actually might want to make a new folder. So this would be specifically graduation announcement. Boy, I can't even spell today. Announcement. There we go. So I've got color, I could say card design, and take a look at ways people have put together cards. Now I typed in card, but what I really got was business card. So maybe I ought to look at graduation announcements. Okay, so here's an example. Maybe I like the way this one looks overall, how they've arranged the type and the elements on it. So I could take this idea and change the colors to match what I want, maybe change the circle to a completely different shape and put all of those elements together into something completely new. And that's how inspiration image gathering works, is you don't have to credit who you found them from because you're not going to copy them directly. You're only going to take what is awesome in their image and recreate a little bit of that in your own.